Welcome back to my little. Is this an audio diary? I guess this is an audio diary of a recovery from a mental breakdown. It's turning into that, and it's really helping me to talk every day about what's going on. Laura and I have separated. We're living apart, and we've actually been getting on a lot better in a really weird way than before. And I've been having much better time with the kids. I don't know what that's all about. What is that all about? I feel like we were in a rut. Sorry about that. I feel like we were in like a dark place. We somehow got into a dark place, and I don't know exactly how it happened, but it happened. And it's sad. It's very sad to see that it's come to this, but we're getting on really well. So it's confusing. Yeah, it's confusing. Like, what does that mean? Who knows? Who knows? I love her very much. I love those kids very, very much. I mean, we'll see what happens, and we'll see where this goes. But yeah, this week I wanted to get into. I've been having a lot of people sending me religious texts when I was just a couple of days after my suicide attempt, and it was really helping me. And I don't know these texts, and they're from all different religions: Islam, Christianity, Judaism. I always find it tricky to say that word. And it was all super interesting to me, and I was getting like comfort from the passages. And I know I've said this in a video before, like when Alfie was diagnosed, I got real comfort from going to a church. And I'm not religious. I believe in God, but I'm not religious. So it's all very confusing. I believe in God. I'm not religious, but I feel like I need to know more about God and my connection. And I feel to get better, this is going to help me. I just intuitively feel like it, but I don't know which road to go down, and I'm very confused. So I posted a video just saying, what's the best religion? I shouldn't have put it like that, but I was desperate. What's the best religion? I need to find out what my connection with my higher power is. And I got so many incredible messages. The video, got so many comments. I didn't expect that video to be something that people really want to talk about. So it kind of led me to think, perhaps this is the next phase of my journey, is to try and find God through all these different religions and see what happens. Because I don't know. And, maybe another comment I get a lot of is that don't follow organized religion. Why is organized religion so demonized? Like, I don't know anything about religion. I don't know. I was brought up without religion, and I think I was brought up atheist. My dad was atheist, but then he kind of went back to Catholicism for a minute. I remember going to church one day, and there was I'd never heard anything about religion, and I was very young, and I saw a cross with Jesus with the nails through the hands, and I was scared to death. I was only little, and I was like, wow, there's a man nailed to a wall. And it freaked me out. And I remember the priest gave me if you're English, you'll know this, a Toblerone. First time I'd ever had a Toblerone chocolate bar. I'll never forget that. But yeah, so my track record with religion is patchy, and I don't know anything about it. And maybe there's not religion. Maybe I'll find out there's a spiritual side to this. But I want to talk to everyone, all different kinds of religions. I've had Satanists reach out to me. I'm scared of that, but I want to speak to everyone and bring that to you, because maybe you're interested. I'm talk to 12-step people. I want to talk to yoga people. I want to talk to like gurus. I want to talk to people from cults. I want to talk to Mormons. I want to talk to I don't know enough. I should know loads of different ones, and I don't. Yeah. What's the one from Salt Lake City? This is terrible. Anyway, all of them. I want to talk to all different people and say, basically, can your religion fix me? Because I'm completely broken. I'm completely broken. I've lost everything. I've blown everything up. Can your religion help me? And we'll find out together. It's going to be a trip. But I'm desperate, and I'm back to zero. I've got nothing to lose. So why not? Why not? I mean, it's going to take us down some strange roads, perhaps. And I'd like to get out, and do outside and meet people and stuff. But I'm not very good with people one-to-one. It's the autism, But I've always wanted to do this, always, and I've just never been able to. But now I can finally do it. I've always been interested in religion, and I've always been interested in people that don't like religion. It's just a fascinating subject to me, a belief system. What do you believe in? So it's just a great question, and I don't know what I believe in. I know the 12 steps works, and that's spiritual, not religious. Buddhism is another one that people keep suggesting. I love the idea of finding more about Islam. I love that, because it's such an unusual, we never really hear about what are the teachings. Well, I never hear about it. Catholicism, it's got a bad rap, but I want to know what the teachings are. Christianity, I want to know what the teachings are. Again, gets a bad rap. But I'm completely non-judgmental, and keep going. I get so many messages about this that some are getting lost. So I really put it in the comments on YouTube, because it'd be easier for me to see them, because Instagram has 500,000 people on there, so it's hard. There's less people here. So what religion do you think I should look at? What do you believe? Who should I talk to? Do you know anyone from that religion that I could reach out to? Maybe it'll fix me. I need fixing. I'm on a mission to fix myself. I blew everything up. I've destroyed everything. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? And is there a religion that can help me? Is there a spiritual teaching that can help me? Is it a yoga cult? Is it I don't know. One thing, I'm pretty good at thinking that I don't know anything. And I really don't know anything about this subject. So I'm going as an open book, non-judgmental. I got some interviews lined up. It's so funny, I don't have a crew anymore. It's just me and this camera and this microphone. Ever since we've separated, I've completely got no one works with me, so I'm doing it all myself. So the idea of I used to be we'll do a Zoom interview, and someone would sort it out. Nope, I got to do it. How do you do a Zoom interview? I don't know. Got to learn it. It's going to be super raw, that's for sure. I've had some incredible people reaching out. Thank you, guys. I mean, I didn't expect this to be such a hot topic for people. Perhaps other people are searching. I want to speak to people that are completely consumerist, people that are completely into materialism. I want to know, what does it do for you? If you know someone that's just into just buying shit, I want to talk to them. Put the name below. The Kardashians, that kind of vibe. Anyone who believes in anything, and we all believe in something, even if it's not a religion. I mean, I want to talk to them. I want to talk to everyone and find out, why am I broken? And can your religion fix me? It's going to be interesting, right? An interesting little series. I've always wanted to do it for years and just never done it. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I don't like people, so it's hard for me to talk to people. So this is going to be well out of my comfort zone. And I may be terrible at it. I don't know. But it's my next thing that I want to do. I'm just trying to follow my intuition right now. Because I destroyed everything. So I haven't got anything. I'm back to zero. Back to zero. So where do we go from here? The only way is up, right? The only way is up. The only way is up. Or back down. But no, but up. I took my 8-year sober chip yesterday night. And this is a great thing about AA. Last week, right after I tried to end it, I just ended up at a meeting. First meeting I've been to since the pandemic. And I reached out to the guy that they have greeters on the door, and I reached out to him and I was like, please, can I take your number? I don't know what to do. And we were in contact, and I said to him I got 8 years sober, and he was like, come, I'll give you a cake and a chip. And I said, I can't do it because I was 8 years sober 2 weeks ago. It's not this week, and I don't know anyone at that meeting. It'd be really sad. Like when people go and take cakes, loads of people give them cakes. That's one thing that I've always found hard in AA, is that the people have loads of people giving them a cake, and I'm such an isolator. I don't have anyone to give me a cake. No one. And it felt really sad and really lonely and like just pathetic. And I was like, I don't know anyone. And it was 2 weeks ago. And he was like, me and my buddies will give you the cake. And do you know, like, it choked me up. Like 15 people came on that stage to give me a cake. And then I talked and I made a mess of it. But 15 people who I don't know sang happy birthday to me. And it was really emotional. Like, AA is such a great place. And then today I went to a meeting, and the difference of people in that meeting is insane. There's guys in my meeting, this is my regular meeting. There's such characters, and they're from all across the spectrum. There's homeless guys and multi-billionaires, literally, in the room. And they're so different, but we're all addicts. So we will relate on that one topic, and it's so interesting. I kind of want everyone to experience an AA meeting because it's crazy. It's so interesting, and you learn so much wisdom. And then my sponsor said to me, when you've got 6 months here, you can come to this men's meeting that we have. When you've done 6 months, you can come to the men's meeting. I mean, 6 months of going to these meetings. I've got 8 years, but I'm a newcomer really, because I tried to commit suicide, so I couldn't be less emotionally sober. So he said, you can come to our men's meeting, and he's like, it'd be good for you to connect with men, because you don't, and you haven't, and I haven't, and I don't have any male friends, and I find it difficult, so that's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that, out of my comfort zone again. Whenever I do something out of my comfort zone, it normally ends up being good for me. Do you find that? There's so many barriers, but it normally works out to be really good. Yeah. So that's my plan. What do you think? Write people down there that we're going to be good people to hang out with and talk. And I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to the next step with you. Speak soon.